Hi, I'm Jenny Harkleroad. I am the owner of Balanced You, where people hire us to reprogram their minds for ultimate success, for happiness, for joy, for better relationships, for money, profits, great relationships, and health and wellness. You know, people struggle a lot with health and wellness. There's so many aches and pains, and so much money is spent with trying to find a cure for our pain. In America, we spend over $40 billion a year trying to help people with pain relief. There's so many people suffering out there. And something to consider is we always look at the body. But I don't know about you, but I know that I'm body, mind, and spirit. I am not just a shell with all these mechanics. There is more to me than that. There is something more going on within me. And when I'm struggling with health and wellness, it has something to do with my life. What is going on in my life? What emotions are going on in my subconscious mind? So recently, I've had this like red patch on my back, and I'm like, what is this? What is going on? I can't feel it. I just saw it in the mirror one day when I was coming home from the beach. I was wearing my bathing suit and I caught a glimpse of it in the mirror. And so I've been trying to figure out subconsciously what is going on, what is this spot, and what is causing it. I went to a medical doctor, as I always recommend, and she thought, oh, maybe you take too hot of showers. Maybe it's a little patch of dry skin. That's about what she figured out. So I've been doing my best to put some lotion on it, but you know, it's in one of those places where like it's hard to reach. It's just below that hand and just above that hand. I know I need to go to yoga more. So anyhow, I've been thinking about what I can do to reprogram this. Now at Balanced You, we do subconscious mind reprogramming to get over things. And sometimes it's hard to heal your own self because you can't see the forest through the trees, right? So I'm so excited today that I'm going to be working with a facilitator to help me figure out what this red spot is on my back. What is going on? What is causing this? And she sent me some homework, and I wasn't sure what the homework was going to be. And so I opened my email, and it's a worksheet on forgiveness. And like many of you, when we send you homework, you might be like, oh my gosh, one more thing to do. Isn't there just a pill or a cream or something to get rid of this? And so I sat down with this workbook and I was thinking about, okay, forgiveness, who do I need to forgive? I was thinking through people. And I really couldn't come up with anything because of the work we do. We release a lot of things. I couldn't think of anything that might still be in there. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to forgive myself because like the buck stops here, right? So I started going through this workbook and answering the questions about forgiving myself. I didn't even know what I was going to forgive myself for. I just let my pen do the writing and see what comes out. And it was fascinating. I found some things I would have never thought about had she not sent me this package. And then there were things I dreamt about that also I didn't think about when I was writing down the answers. And while I was writing down the answers and while I was dreaming and thinking about my dream, that spot on my back started itching. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the connection, body, mind, and spirit is fascinating. So forgiveness is not for others. Forgiveness is for you, to transform you. Sure, it's wonderful to forgive others. I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying with health and wellness, when it comes to forgiveness, so many times the stuff we hold on to consciously, and even more important, the stuff we hold on to subconsciously that we don't even realize is causing havoc in our system. It's kind of like if you get a splinter and you never take care of it, what's going to happen? It's either going to just get wedged in there and your skin's going to grow over it and you're going to have a permanent splinter, or it's going to start to fester and get infected, and really your body will like push its way out eventually a lot of times. So that same thing happens in our system when we're upset on the inside, when we have an internal splinter. It festers and stuff comes up. We get migraines, we get backaches, we get neck aches, we get colds, we get all these things, anxiety and depression, and we wonder, why is this happening to us? What's wrong with my body? What's wrong with my chemical balance? What's wrong with my hormones? And so often at Balance You, we find that it's none of that stuff. It's something festering on the inside in the subconscious mind. So I would ask you to repeat this exercise that I did last night, which is, who do you need to forgive? And if you can't think of anyone, write it down anyway. I forgive, and see what comes out. And why do you forgive them? And what do you need to forgive them about? And how are you going to feel after that? And see what it clears up in your life. It might change your happiness. It might change your health. If you want to learn more about your subconscious mind and the power it holds to transform your health and well-being, visit us at balancedyou.org. We'd love to talk to you more. I'm Jenny, owner of Balanced You.